Last November, Alibaba hit $1 billion in the first 1 minute and 25 seconds of the Singles Day sale. At the end of the day, the number of the packages we delivered surpassed 1 billion. But it wasn't always this way. When Alibaba first launched Singles Day 10 years ago, their servers crashed. So the next year, they prepared their servers really well, but their payment gateway crashed. On the third year, they prepared their servers and their payment gateway, so everyone got to order. But they overlooked one more thing. The product sold during that day took them 6 months to fulfill. This is the iron triangle. In order for us to get there, we have to make these areas equally strong. Our e-commerce and payment infrastructures have been catching up over the past few years, but our logistics is still way behind. In the Philippines, there are hundreds of thousands of packages being delivered every day. And this number is expected to rise in the next few years, given that our e-commerce industry has grown 530% since 2016. We're heavily dependent on last-mile couriers to get these packages from door to door. The problem is that our local couriers remain highly inefficient. In our small country, it takes an average of 3 to 5 days to ship items nationwide. Compared to China, it takes 1 to 2 days, or Amazon in the US, where they can even get their orders within 2 hours. On top of that, the Philippines remains the most expensive in terms of logistics cost, up to 2 times more compared to our Southeast Asian neighbors. No wonder, because the riders here can only deliver an average of 40 packages a day. In Singapore, one of the couriers revealed that they were able to deliver a maximum of 50 packages a day during their pen and paper days. But once they started using an app, they can deliver up to 120. That's double the capacity. The promise of logistics industry is big. That's why we have so many courier companies. But because it's risky, a lot of them shut down within 1 to 3 years of operations. For us to cope up, there must be automation. Airship enables the future of last-mile logistics. With our ready-to-use software, companies will now be able to manage their riders and have visibility over their entire process. We made Airship so simple that in just 5 minutes, you can already set up your own account. Airship provides 3 platforms for companies to help them manage their deliveries from end to end. We have the booking side, the rider's app, and the back office. It starts off with our clients uploading the packages they want delivered through the booking side. The packages goes into the system where the admin can start assigning the packages to the riders. Then through the rider's app, the riders receive their tasks and they can already start taking them off one by one while they're on the field. The whole journey of the package and the cash handoffs are tracked every step of the way, increasing accountability and greatly reducing theft. At the end of the day, the owner can track how his riders are doing and how the business is doing overall. In the last 4 months, our team has achieved an incredible amount of progress. We wrote our first line of code on the very first day of IdeaSpace and completed our MVP that enables anyone to start managing their deliveries. Since we started doing demos 3 weeks ago, we're happy to announce that we are able to close our first client. We built Airship for massive scale. By 2020, we expect to have 260,000 packages delivered through the system every single month. At Airship, our mission is to support the e-commerce industry by enabling goods to flow in a safe and efficient manner. And our vision is that one day, if you ever think of buying anything at all, your first thought is to get it online. Thank you.
Thank you for that one, Rachel. And let me ask the people here in the room, where do you buy your fresh produce? Let me guess. Supermarket? Groceries? Wet market or palengke? What if I tell you that what Rachel just said can also be done for fresh produce? BukidFresh didn't just come out of nowhere. This all started out as a vision. A vision that was started by my grandparents in Bicol, who are also farmers. That is why ever since I was young, it has been ingrained in me to always help the farmer. And with some stroke of luck, in the form of a school requirement, we were able to see that there is something of value here. There is a lot to be done. In this school requirement, we were able to experiment. And what a great experiment it was. Enough for us to pursue a clearer entrepreneurship engagement. We realized that farmers have a major problem in marketing. The main reason being is that they're being exploited by the local traders in their areas, buying their crops at an unfair price. Not to mention that most farmers tend to copy what other farmers are doing, leading now to oversupply in the market and further decreasing the selling price of their produce. On the other side, consumers are not made aware if the food they're eating is really fresh and safe. Add to that the everyday problem of traffic, where they now are more comfortable in buying produce online. That is why our solution is to cut down that journey, reduce the multiple layers of middlemen, and to go from farm to doorstep. And we had great traction right from the start. Our customers were raving about us. There was very high interest. But most of all, our partner farmers loved us. They were very much happy that they were able to go directly to the market, since they're now earning more money compared to their normal situation. Other notable achievements also is that we were able to transact a total of 8 tons of produce in the span of 6 months, serve on average 50 to 60 customers per week, and of course, help directly 20 individual farmers sell their produce, giving them a wider market. But even with all of this achievement, we plateaued, and we wondered why. So we took a step back, consulted with our mentors, and with the help of this acceleration program, we were able to build a better and stronger strategy to go further than deliveries. So we are now going from farm to doorstep to hyper-local communities. A stronger, greater communities filled with like-minded people who love to eat and cook various meals and dishes at a frequency that they would need it. That is why we are looking for communities such as condominiums, villages, subdivisions, even corporations. Companies who would love to order farm fresh produce with the convenience of it being delivered to them. Not to mention, we now also have a working website, BukidFresh.ph, where you can now order fresh produce online. We also plan to have a working mobile application by early next year, making it more convenient for you. And of course, we're also planning to offer a subscription model so that our fresh produce gets delivered on a regular basis. This is where, Rachel, we can also possibly have a partnership so that our fresh produce gets delivered on time. We also plan to grow our customer base from just serving 60 to delivering 600 customers per week, making the cost of logistics more efficient, and we are able to help more farmers on the province. But to go beyond deliveries, we need to go back to the farm. That is why we're planning that the food waste that will be produced by our local communities be converted into fuel and have our partner farmers use it in the province. You may know what I'm talking about, so let's talk further later in our group. And that is how we will fulfill our mission. To give back to the farmers what is rightfully theirs. To give honor and respect for all of their hard work and sacrifice. Because here in BukidFresh, you're assured that the food you'll be eating was made with a lot of love and passion. Not just something that was grown artificially in some lab or room. That's why everyone, always remember, basta fresh,